Hey, how's it going? Hope you guys doing well. Welcome in, Marcus, Zebra. How you doing? How you doing? Hello, Internet, and welcome to Boss Theory. Oh, I don't know about that one, Chief. I ain't no boss. If I was a boss, I would get a lot more money. Right, it's always the boss that gets the money, and it's always the workers that get screwed over. I don't have the money, so I ain't no boss. Just a simple math problem here. Yeah, no EXE paycheck, damn, yeah. Maybe one day. And I hope you guys doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing a bit better. I'm out of my daily medicine, but I think I'm on the up and up. So hopefully I don't need any more. So we'll see. But selling new spider shirt, looking great. Thank you. We're working on that today. We're working on phase 3 and 4. Because we did phases 1 to 2, all the power-ups and all the abilities for those guys, and we got 2 more to go. And yeah, after changing how we are doing stuff a couple of times, I think my decision to do it per attack and then just be able to tweak it per attack is the best option in the end. So that way I can say, okay, for this attack it's going to take, this chance of this happening, this attack, this chance of it's happening, and then I can tweak from there. So, and if I want to, I could give like one of the attacks a bigger or smaller cooldown or something. Yep. That's the plan today, is to try to see if we can do all of those. See if we can get the stuff going. Because we need to do the butt down, as I called it. Where the butt down is just placing a web on the ground. It is not very complicated whatsoever. But it just needs to happen. Yeah. We should have the spider put its ass on the ground and spawn a web. That's it. Twerk into the earth. Oh no, if it's twerking, he has to go also put his butt up. Right, he needs to go butt down, butt up, butt down, butt up, butt up. And then that's twerking. Anyway, shall we get into it? I think we should. I keep reaching to the right, but I've moved my stream deck to the left. I need to get used to that. It's more convenient here, but I need to get used to it. Workshop it in, yeah. We'll workshop it in. So if we take a look at a few things, I don't need you anymore. Let's see if we close some stuff. Yeah, we still need the overpowered weapon. Probably don't need you. I think we're gonna need you still. Go away. Oh. Go away. Go there. Okay. So we have butt down. Beam. Puts his butt down. I don't know how else to. How else you would describe it? Butt down. So I called it butt down. But basically, what we need to do is come here and just grab. I'm not spawning the Niagara effect. Wrong attack. Wait, this is poison puddle. Oh, this is basic. Did I get them wrong? This is the poison one. Oops. Right? Yeah, this is the poison one. Means this is the basic. Which means that in here I have them backwards too. Oopsie. Oh no, this is poison puddle. This is basic. Oh, God. Now I need to restart Unreal because I called it the same thing as something else as the other thing. So now I need to restart Unreal because I can't select the thing now. Welcome to 5.8, everyone, the final Unreal 5 version. Isn't it great that we won't get anything ever fixed? Oh, I say welcome to 5.8, but this is 5.7 still. So I guess that's not a fair thing. I can promise you this isn't fixed in 5.8. I can almost guarantee it. This has been an issue for so long that I doubt that it's all of a sudden magically fixed. You know what I wanted addressed when Unreal 5 first came out that was never addressed? I wanted to have UMG, I wanted to have the UI system reworked from what it was in Unreal 4. Because I think it's really bad. And it's confusing, and I didn't like it. And guess what was never touched all throughout UE5? Yep. Basically that. I wonder if they'll redo it in UE6. Probably not. Welcome in, Leo. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I think the direction we'll be going is into ECS data-oriented coding versus the current system. Oh yeah, sure. This to me, the system doesn't matter. What does Godot use? Is Godot ECS or is it object oriented? Their UMG system needs to be redone. The binding functions should be abolished because they're not practical for anyone to use. Yeah. A lot of things should be abolished in that system. A lot of things. It does when data-oriented coding will grant like 30% increase in performance, no joke. I mean, sure, again, it's cool. I don't care much for it. Here's the thing though. 30% performance when your game is already running at 200 FPS doesn't really matter much, right? 30% performance when your game is running at 50 FPS might mean a lot. So, depends. And whether or not like that's important is what I mean. It's scene oriented. So is that different than ECS and actor? Is that it's like a different system entirely? Where does that one stand? People complain that a lot of Unreal games can't actually be played on their hardware. I think that's mostly to do with Lumen. Isn't it? Where older hardware doesn't support Lumen? Like if you have really old hardware? Or was that not it, and why? The issue comes down to CPU processing level, ironically. Instead of loading the entire object to get one variable, it just loads the variable because it's a continuous method of checking, so it's faster. Yeah, but where does Godot stand? Because it's its own different system, right? Everything is a scene, everything is globally accessible. Oh, Zero is saying it's a scene-based system. So I guess Godot better than Actor, but the thing that Leo said, the ECS is better than that. Like if you just spoke on pure performance numbers, obviously not including like usability or anything else. Godot is object-oriented programming. I don't know what that means. Tell me like I'm 5. You need to explain like I'm 5. You get me using these complex technical terms. If you're talking pure performance, data-oriented always beats object-oriented. Google it first, Leo, from what I've seen. It's similar to Unreal in terms of objects. Okay. Did I change the variable now? Yes, good. So everything is a scene, including UI. I mean, that doesn't seem... That seems relatively straightforward in the sense of you just consider them all just groups, or like imagine if you put everything inside a blueprint as a parent. It doesn't really matter, right? Having actors predefined functionality, some which you don't need or use. Data-oriented is like Lego. You're only adding and using the parts you need. But I don't understand on the whole actor front, because no one's forcing you to use something down the chain. You could just make your own that has the stuff, only the stuff you need. Add the components you want. Right? Like a character grabs from pawn, which grabs from actor, you know, right? But they all add one extra thing. But if you don't want that, you just make your own from actor for yourself. And then you have your own specific functionality. You don't need to go to C++. Like if I want a character, but I don't want to have a capsule component, I just go to the actor and just add my own movement component, add my own stuff, right? Like I can just make my own stuff still, all in blueprints. You can just make a custom object, yeah. Let's call it spawn web. I guess you just rename these, honestly. God damn, no, I'm gonna have to restart. Hey, Slaith, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. A lot of functions that you may not not ever use. For example, multiplayer functionality. Add runtime still gets loaded. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that all checks out. Yeah, a modular approach seems pretty cool. Right, like HLODs, right? I'm not using HLODs or all this input stuff. Or physics for most things, but they're all still here. I'm not using replication because it's not multiplayer. So if I turn those off, yeah, I imagine that would be better. That makes sense. You know what doesn't make sense? Why the thing that I was waiting for the AC didn't come in today, and it hasn't been shipped, so I had to order a different one that hopefully will come tomorrow, because we're at good old 777. God damn it. I just want it to be cooler. That's all I want. Get on there, yeah. It's raining where you are, whole day intermittently. Yeah, that's how it is here usually in the winter. That's usually how it is here. It sucks. Like, that's one thing that I don't like about this place, is the weather. At least for... I say that exclusively because it's too hot in here right now in the summer. If it wasn't so hot in the inside, I wouldn't care. But right now, my the weather for like this general area is effectively rain or way too hot, and those are the only two seasons. I don't like it. I wish it wasn't that way. Phase 3 is dropping the basic one. So regular arm group is going to be changing, so we'll just swap this out for the spawn web group. This one's not going to dash. It is just going to do the spawn web. And this is just going to be the spawn web here. No jump. And the only thing, I'm gonna probably decrease the chance of this 0.5. Yeah, maybe something like that. And then I'll just have the weight here be far smaller. 0.35. Because it's not attacking or moving towards the player, it's just spawning it. I feel like the delay here could be a lot quicker. And then the poison arm group is a poison arm should be lower here in phase 3. 5. Ground slam should be at full strength. Spit, poison spit should be at full strength. Where's the bite? What happened to the bite? Ground slam, poison, regular arm, poison spit. Wait, did I not add the bite? Oh, oops. Yeah, I don't have the bite. Poison bite group. Poison arm, but I need poison bite in phase 2. And then this is poison bite attack. Wait. Face player, yes, jump. Okay. And now we just copy you in here. And the chances of this now 1. And the chances of it in phase 2. Yeah, that should be fun. I'm gonna need to reduce the damage here a bit, so I can test better. But so we now have, I think, what we need. Let's just check that the transitions here are working. So phase 3 health is should be at 60%. And phase 4 health should be at 20%. So 60, 85, and 20. Yes. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's wait for all our stuff to load. Okay, we're good. Now, we need to wait for him to also load his stuff. Awesome. Surprisingly, his stuff was loaded. So I imagine he should be right now around phase 2. Okay. I think I need to give a longer delay after the double explosion, because his the effect stays with him. So let's go to, you know what I should do, probably. That's fine. It's fine. I do 0.2 and 0.9 for the ground slam one. Okay. So he should be in phase 2 now. Yep. There's the little poison puddles. Good. Okay, I don't like how he's just using that 4 times in a row, but I mean that's RNG for you. Yeah, okay. Arahan, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Is what a plugin? When you're making a point of ECS being better, you're against the integration of verse being the main language. So there's like, I can understand their thinking. Doesn't mean I like their thinking, but I can understand it from the AI point of view. Again, doesn't mean I like it. But with verse is like the ideal language for AI. Because unlike any like other language that already exists, it is used for multiple. They are used for multiple things. But verse is only built for Unreal. So the only things it can be trained on will be for Unreal. So when you use the AI for help with verse, it's going to be really good about helping you with Unreal things. Again, I don't like it in general, but I don't need to like it to at least understand it, I guess. The thing you put in the moves and tasks? Oh no, that's just say trees. Which, by the way, is not production ready. Why did this happen? What happened here? What happened? Oh, I need to remove this. That's why. We're no longer having a spiraling phase. Rosa has been out for a while and has been using UFN. So you can see why as well they're integrated from that angle. Yeah, like I get it. I might not like it, but I get it. Weapons were also used only in Unreal, so yeah. But they're removing those. So okay, so he should be in phase 3 now. So now he should no longer be doing kind of the basic quote-unquote attack with his... Yeah, he should be throwing those around. He should be doing the bite. Oh, you know what? I should make him a little more aggressive also. Let's do that. Yeah, let's make it more aggressive. Phase 3. Oh, not that phase 3. We're just changing the cooldown to be 4 seconds. 4 phases? Yes. Yeah, also state trait, experimental. It doesn't say experimental, but it's version 0.1. This one's 1.0. But I mean, hell if I know. Hell if I know. Okay, it should be in phase 3. So okay, so now he's gonna be doing this a lot more. The excessive thing. Most games have 2 or 3. It's a roguelite. You're not even gonna beat defeat the boss the first try. Or at least you shouldn't be able to. And the only thing that's changing is the attacks. I don't see any problems with having more faces versus less. Again, the only thing that's different is how aggressive he is and the attacks he does. So you'll learn some new attacks as the fight goes on. He'll start doing more attacks, different attacks, and drop a few other attacks. But it's a roguelite, so I do not expect you to beat this boss on the first few attempts without any upgrades. But I want you to do a good amount of damage to him, so you can start getting the drops from him and unlocking more cards. So, which is why the first few phases are a bit easier than the phase 3 and 4. So that way you can hopefully, start getting a bit of the currency. Because like that, without any upgrades, is very deadly. Did I accidentally pause the music? No. I did, and I unpaused it. Okay. Okay. So in this phase, he should be spitting. He hasn't done the butt down a single time. Why has he not done the butt down a single time? Can I beat it now? Oh, yeah, I'm 10x my damage, so it's very easy for the test. He hasn't done. He's done the Grand Slam. I feel like he's not doing all the attacks. Oh, there it is. That was it. Oh, so he just didn't spawn it. Why didn't he spawn it? Oh, did I even plug it in? Wait, Did I even set it up? Hold on. Did I just completely blank on it? Yeah, it's not even here at all. That's why it's not doing anything. Good job, me. You die in your own game all the time? Oh yeah, that's fully expected. I think I forget where I heard it, but like a long time ago, I heard that when you're making your own game and you're like, you've gotten pretty good at something, don't worry, make it, you know, like an extra 30% more difficult or something, because trust me, you are not going to be the best player at that. You're probably not even going to be above average. No, you just ran off. Okay, so here we go. He should be in phase 3. Okay, that's the bite. No, he's ran off. You know what? Fuck this. I'm done. I'm done. Screw him. This thing. I just still follow the map. Oh yeah. You see people play DMC5, and if only you were half as good as them, you'd be running on rainbows. I mean, yeah. I just missed that attack. I just missed it. Well, he played the animation, but he didn't spawn. Why didn't he spawn it? Oh, wait, what? What just happened? Ah. What's it? Okay, something's very wrong. Something is very wrong. Oh, it's spawn actor on attack jump. No, I want to do spawn actor period. So instead of doing spawn actor on attack jump, I want just spawn actor. See, chat, even devs have skill issues? What do you mean even? Most devs have skill issue. Period. You add bosses that yeet themselves off the map accidentally because it's funny. If Souls likes or anything. Yep. I've seen clips of that. I've seen clips of streamers playing a Souls game, and like, especially the older ones, and then they just happen to just stand or run away to a spot that just happens to have the boss just jump off. I don't think that really happens as much in Elden Ring. I think there's less of that, but it still has happened. I know there's a few bosses that have had that happen. You know, I was thinking Emer specifically. I just wasn't gonna name drop. That's exactly the one I was thinking of. Yeah, there was a boss that she beat just by accident. I don't remember. I don't know if I'll be able to find the clip though. Hold on, I think I might have found it. No, I found another one where she managed to cheese it. I think. No, I can't find the one. Oh, maybe I have. No. There's no easy clip. Never mind. You and you. You go here. Instigator. Cast to pawn. Rotation. Scale base of actor. Select. If it is false, it is what? 1. And if it's true, it's actor scale. And if this is true, then we need to what's it called? Add to actor or add actor? Add to spawn actors, that's the one. So basically the same thing we're doing on the other one, but this one just happens right away. So. This is just spawn actor, and now we should be able to go here. Get rid of you. Spawn actor. You. Add 0. Save actor reference. Okay. Try this again. We good? You're in phase 3? Okay, there's the bite. And now he's pretty much guaranteed to be in phase 3. There's the slam. Good. Poison. I want to see the butt. Show me the butt. 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 Okay, so far he's only done 2 attacks out of all those. Okay, 3. He hasn't done the other armor attack either. Oh, there we go. Hey, he spawned it. He did it. Why hasn't he done the other armor attack though? Okay, so I think there we go. Okay, so I think a couple of things. So that's working, which is great. I'm going to increase the chance of the web spawn. The poison arm, I need to also increase. I want to slightly decrease the chance of bite. Bite's fine. I think that's fine. But I definitely want to do this, increase the web, and I'm not going to have him wait. I'm going to just go. That's it. You just go web and then immediately go do whatever. Okay, so let's see. Big slam. Okay, poison. He's definitely a lot more aggressive now. He still moves around, but he's far more aggressive. Okay, so he does do that attack. Good. It's interesting how much more he just shoots the web compared to the other one. Okay, poison or a web, and then he still goes into cooldown from doing the web, technically. But how did he manage to actually shoot that twice? I actually don't know. So basically, right, your entire environment is going to get covered in crap. So you're going to actually figure out where to place this stuff as you're fighting him. Because you're going to be slowed here, take damage here, quite a bit. Okay. Okay. I think it's fine. I think we have a phase 3.
Guys, look, it's another bug in Unreal.
Hey, it's a spider. It's not a bug. One thing I'm noticing, though, is I get the exclamation point for just a moment before it goes away, even though the delay is 0. So what I want to do probably is have that off by default. Have the visibility off by default. And then check if we do event begin play and get lifespan and check if it is. Oh, actually, I just do this. I don't need the lifespan. I just do delay until next tick. And then decide it to be visible. Because if it has 0 delay, then effectively it should be... No, it doesn't have 0 delay, right? There is a minimum that I throw in there. Isn't there? Hold on. Because you can do 0. Because 0 would be infinite then. So what do I do? What's the minimum? There it is. So I guess if the lifespan is greater than 0.01. Set ending game off. So that way, when he goes ahead and shoots his web, I no longer get a flash of that exclamation mark. Ooh, I don't need that arrow during the... when he's spawning the web. Don't show arrow. Hey, Neuron Labs, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Well, you can come home and know you are streaming Developers Unite. We can all starve together. Although, let's be honest, I'm not exactly starving. I need to starve some more. Let's check it out actually in the boss room. He actually got me. Okay, so this is phase 3. So let's see how quickly this place gets messy, let's say. Yeah, look at that. That's good. What was the blue hierarchy thing you had up? Oh, that's state trees. That was state trees. Okay, so as long as I'm kind of like conscious of where he is, no, it's not too bad moving around. But there's already quite a bit in this area now, so I'll probably already need to be here. So the longer this fight lasts, yeah, the worse it is that you're gonna have of a time. But it's working. I will say one thing is that's okay.
Add a clock. Pausing so you don't watch me debug the same null reference for 3 minutes straight.
Oh my god, it's 78 degrees. Yeah, this is state tree. State trees. I could color code it, but I'm lazy. Oh, apparently state trees are production ready. But then what was the other one that said 0.1? Maybe they just didn't update that? Yeah, this is a replacement for behavior trees. Yeah. State trees is the replacement. I like this a lot more. Although there are certain things they never moved over from behavior trees to this that I wish they did. But they now won't because fuck you. Like, behavior trees just had built-in cooldowns that you could just easily set up. Why didn't they do that for state trees? Couldn't tell you. Because fuck you. That's why. You are officially deprecated. No, we all are officially deprecated. Eventually, if you're using blueprints, it'll be deprecated in about 4 years, give or take. Yeah, at which point I'll need to make a decision, but thankfully that's not for a while. I mean, I say the decision will need to be made a little before that, and it will depend on what's going on with work. Because the question becomes, what do studios want to do in the film/virtual production space? Because if they want to move to U6, right, that's going to be its own challenges. Versus they want to stay in 5. Either way, there's years to. You'll try to use the MCP server and convert your existing logic over to state trees. Thanks for the info. You're welcome. Good luck. Cloud plus Unreal MCP is amazing for automating monotonous tasks, like making new items from parent class, etc. Yeah. But it's not free. Right? It's not free. Something to keep in mind. It does take a little bit of time, which you're not doing anything else. But, depends how much you're doing, you can do it. There's a few not tutorials, a few videos by Polly, what's his name? Crap. Smart Polly. Jesus Christ. I remembered this Polly part. He's made a few videos on the MCP. So I've watched them because I have been curious. I have not seen this one actually. I missed this one. But basically it's not there yet in terms of like being really good. It does eat a lot of tokens, but it's one of those things that could you do it yourself? Yeah. And there's like, if you're organized, you could do it yourself. Not that much slower. So just keep in mind, there is bulk editing in Unreal. So if you need to like set a bunch of values, you could bulk edit. Or if you need to adjust a bunch of blueprints, just select them all, open. Right? Yeah, I'll take a moment to open and then just set the value, close, set the value, close to the value. Right? It's not that long. But yeah, it's more menial tasks. I think we're good. Poison Spit. Poison Spit should not be showing an arrow. So let's fix that. Okay, so that's phase 3. Right, so we have phase 3, which does right arm, both arms, the spit, the bite, and the butt down. Phase 4 has 3 of the stuff that we were using before, plus the ramming attack. Now, the way the ramming attack was before, and we might keep it this way now. Wrong link. Not wanting Connie, I want Excalibur. Is doesn't matter where. Basically, the spider would go in one direction, then it would immediately turn, go another direction, another direction, another direction, and basically wherever the player is. So this the faces towards the player and runs. Effectively trying to hit him. There's a few problems with this. One of them is that it's easy to dodge or very, very difficult to dodge. And there's no real in between. With the way I had it before. So what I'm thinking is now, the way we do it, it's still like this. But instead of just continuously running at the same speed the entire time, what if we had him do the wind up attack, the wind up animation, and then do a very quick dash with the end. Then it's going to face the player again. And then do the wind-up animation, and again, super fast. Now, Now, what I could do is have him continue to face towards the player as he's winding up. So if you're moving around him, then he'll continue kind of facing you, and then eventually when he goes, he'll just face towards where you were. So you can just like move slightly to the side and be fine. You basically have to dodge. Or have enough movement speed that you can just move in a perpendicular direction after he starts attacking. I think that's the better way of doing it. Now that I think about it, if we did it that way, we could simplify a lot. We could simplify this a lot, but we need to re-render. No, we wouldn't, because it needs to be controlled through the distance. No, we'd still have it in different pieces. So, yeah, let's do something like that. I think that would be more interesting. So, come here. I think I don't want any of this anymore. I don't think we need this anymore. So right now, yeah, we're going to do a different setup. How do we best do this? I'm gonna take a 0. He'll attack randomly 3 to 5 times. He'll look at the player. And you'll get the first one loaded in. Play the animation. Yeah, he set it to 1 here. Then he'll do the running attack at him, which does this. Like, we can keep all this. That's fine. Because then it will, after doing this, it'll set to phase 2. Based on Python, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Then you'll go here again. And then it will do this. Where am I using this guy? Here. So instead of doing this here, we do this at the end. here when it does all of this. Is going to check if it is correct. If it does, if it is not, then, or if it is less or equal to 0, then we're calling the attack done. And if it is not, then we face. Do we need to do the face? I don't think the face. I think it's gonna do. Don't want to do this here. This needs to happen here. Fluid flux, you heard of it? Yeah, I've heard of it. Never used it, but I've definitely heard of it. Nice. It's incredible. I've heard good things. I've never needed it for anything, but I've heard good things. Repeat. I said I've heard good things about it. Never used it though. Guess it's gonna go to 0, and then it's gonna continue the ramp attack. So yes. Okay, so that should work. He's gonna do 3 to 5 times. What are you using for, out of curiosity? Are you making like a big ocean or like a river for your game? Are you going to be like really nice? Making a power game, so yeah, then yeah, you definitely want to use a nice water system. Yeah, that checks out. That's kind of a big part of the game, the water there. Has like a vehicle component too that does wakes and stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've just seen like screenshots and I think maybe some videos or clips when I was looking at it a while back, but yeah, never used it myself just because I've never needed to. I think this will work. Why do I need this? Oh, okay. That's why. That is why. Okay. I think we can give it a whirl. The only thing is, I don't remember if I upgraded the special attack thing. Special attack. Let's move this to modular combat. Move. You were getting something closed, but it was so much work, and this is easy. Nice. How's the performance? Out of curiosity. Like, is it just as performant as the thing you were doing before? Very performant. It's built to be performant essentially, as long as you implement it correctly. Very nice. Has a 20-kilometer limit for oceans. It's pretty large. I mean, at a certain point, isn't it a bit like after a certain distance, do you even want to use like an actual ocean versus like just a tiling like water like texture? I mean, I don't know what it's using, to be fair. Maybe that is what it's doing. But then I guess there wouldn't be a limit to the size. You're making the Caribbean plus Florida Keys and the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, so you're doing like a real world like area. And sailing and navigation is a big part of the game itself. So are you trying to recreate like real world location and like geography? Or are you just like it's inspired by those locations, but you're not using the exact like... Okay, you're using the real world height maps. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Best of luck. 17th century piracy, yeah. Is that when piracy was? Was it in the 17th century? I don't know. Let's find out. When was peak sea piracy times? 1650 to 1730. 80 years. Yeah, that's exactly what the AI said. Common narrower focus is 1680s to 1720s, when it surged dramatically. Cool. So basically the end of 1600s. It's a spiritual successor to Sid Meier's Pirates from 2004. I mean, good luck. That is one hell of a game to you know, try to one up. I've never played it myself, but I know Sid Meier's stuff. Although Civilization 7 was the recent one, and I heard not great things about that one. Hold on. Is it on Steam? Civ 6 is 90% off. Civ 5 is 75% off. Civ 7, screw you, full price. Yeah, oof. Oof. 48.63%. Oh yeah. Evo did not like Civ 7. And I understand why. I've heard of the problems. But Jesus. I mean, it still has, you know. Oh, was there an expansion? Well, it had a major update. So before the major update, it was still it was dropping, yes, but it was relatively stable until like around here, and then started dropping off again. It still has a good amount of players. For about Civilization 6. Never mind. 40,000. Yeah, here 48,000. Uh, Civilization 5? Yeah, Civ 6 still. Yeah, people weren't very happy with Civ 7. If you guys don't know what happened with Civ 7, from my memory, they made it so for whatever reason you can change who you're playing as after every like age. So instead of just playing, you know, Thomas Jefferson or whatever in America, you can just pick whoever as you change, or as you make progress, which is real weird. I don't know if that's still the case, but based on that review, I'm guessing it is. Phase 4. Okay, so phase 4 has no more poison orb. And I believe no more web. And no more spit. It only has the ground slam, the bite. Oh, and he does have the spit. He still has the spit. And then we just need to add the ramming attack. It's Pirate Sim, closer to a simulation than anything. You just like that type of game? Yeah. I mean, I remember when the Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I think it was, came out. I've heard lots of great things about that game. That everyone like loved the like ship mechanics, and after that, we've had a few like pirate games come out since then. Probably because of that game. I remember there's a few. I think there was one that was like a little stylized one. Yeah, I understand the appeal. Typically you need more people to play it with, and I don't have friends, so I've never played any of them. But I understand the appeal. I'll be your friend till let's play. It's okay. I don't have time anyway. I appreciate that. So it's gonna do the special attack, which should work. Well, it should work assuming we go into here. Start and attack. This needs to be attacked during the entire thing. Damage scale. 2. And I'm going to change some other stuff. Here, ramming duration 0.5. What was Norman Labs saying about behavior trees and deprecated and whatnot? Oh no, I think he was just saying that since state trees are now have replaced behavior trees. So I think he was just saying that, oh, behavior trees are deprecated now, effectively. They're not actually. But they also haven't gone any updates, so they might as well be. State trees, since 5.7 apparently, have been out of experimental beta. So they've been production ready. It seems. Ba, 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 ba. So I think this should work. I'm trying to think. Is there anything that should make it? You know what we can do? I'm going to turn off Pong collisions on the spider as he's ramming you. Giggity. Because I think I just want him to go through you. Why would it do this? On ignore. Oh, actually, I wanted to do specifically during the run here. So actually, I want to do here specifically. And here to turn it back on. Having both game mode, controller, and a bunch of other stuff inherited from Actor also bloats functionality. Inherently, those classes should be relegated to virtual and not spawn world. Minor compared to the main functionality of what ECS. Yeah, I'm sure it's great. Look, I don't think a single person, at least I haven't seen a single person, complain about going from an actor to the new system. Like, dropping the actor part of it. I haven't seen a single person mention it. I don't think for most people it matters at all. State trees. It's built into Unreal. State tree. The main thing people have problems with is blueprints dropping primarily, and then not getting 5 updates, Unreal 5 updates. Is the thing that I'm annoyed with a bit more than the blueprints, because I just won't update to Unreal 6 and figure out what to do from there. But oh god, it's 79 degrees and I was supposed to get the thing today. God damn it. God damn Amazon. It's the hottest day today too. Built in as a plugin? Yeah, it's built in. It's built in. I don't know why I have this separately here, but I have the other ones like this. That doesn't matter. Let's try it. Shall we? Also, this needs to... I'm just gonna turn off the check. I'll just set it to be phase 2, just so we can get to it faster. Okay, so we should be in that category. Now, let's see if we can get him to do the ramming. RAM start anim not valid. Okay. What? Oh, I didn't plug in the... It would help if I plugged in the damn animations. Wouldn't it? It would help. Let's try again. Hey, Elmarath, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Are we sure that we won't get any updates? Well, they said they have no plans for updates past 5.8, but they reserve the right to change, to decide to do updates. Right? So we might get one, but the point is that they think 5.8 is in a good spot. Okay, so a couple of things. I changed the duration, but not the speed. So that's not what I wanted. Duration 1.5. Also, let's make this... make it linear. Let's make it linear. And also... oh, here. Dash duration, so that's the play rate. So what I probably want to do then is just, because I want to go... I see, in real, I think they have said there may be 5.9. No? Yeah, maybe. But I'm not gonna pretend like, yeah, it's guaranteed. So as of the current moment, the final version is 5.8 unless something changes. And they decide to bless us with a 5.9. But as of right now, yeah, the final version is 5.8 unless, they decide to change that. Oh, dash distance. That's what I need to change. Potentially. Yeah, let's see if you can do the ramming attack, please. You are not fast enough. At all. Why? God damn it. Okay. Ramming attack, please. None of those are ramming attacks. I'd like a ramming attack. Please? I know I can change it so it has pretty much a guaranteed chance of doing it, but I was kind of hoping that I don't know why he doesn't do the full jump there. I don't like that. There it is. Why is it such a small distance? Do I need to... Okay, what if I kept it as is? But I just cranked this distance to be like 10x. Ooh! Okay, so 10x works. Holy shit! Holy shit! Freaking rocket launcher! Do it again! Do it again! Do it again! There it is! Phew! It's freaking long! Oh my god, I love it! I'm not gonna keep it, but it's so hilarious! Yeah, that's better, but I think I want still more distance. Double that. I want to see. What did he hit me? Yeah, he hit me at some point. It's not hard to dodge. Let me check his attack radius, actually. Because maybe I just didn't have it set up properly. It is attached. .200 radius is very low. I almost feel like I need to do like a 350 radius. Start offset probably like 100. And let's turn on the display of that attack. Yeah, that needs to be a bigger offset from him. I mean, it's, you know, maybe not. It's kind of in a good spot now. Yeah, I think a slightly around bigger than him going out, I think is not bad. Maybe I want to do a little bit more forward though. But do it. Ram me. Ram me. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, that was better. I like that. I have 3 to 5, and I feel like 3 is on the low side. I feel like I need to do like 1, 2, 3. What? Did he just Effeli teleport? What's happened there? Do we go? I feel like I want to do like a 4 to 6. I feel like I want to do a 4 to 6. Because I'm thinking that he's next to you. So he will go away from you, then to you, and then away from you, and then I want to go to you, and then that will be the minimum. So 4 to 6. He can still do 5 and end up, you know, away from you. I'm saying away because, right, if he's right next to you and he starts it, then he'll be further away versus closer. But let's try 4 to 6. How did you just kill me there? What just happened? I feel like I shouldn't have died there. Did I get hit where I wasn't paying attention? I know, right? I really like how he fits into the environment, I will say. Okay, what's... How am I... How's he killing me that fast? Oh. Damage scale's 2. So if I taken any damage before, he will kill me. Let's do 1.5. Noob! GG, noob! It hit me. Yeah, okay. Okay. So, yeah, it was just... He does a lot of damage with that attack. I'm gonna do 1.75. Yeah, you know what? 1.75. I want him. I'm basically making freaking Dark Soul bosses. Where you gotta learn the moves or you're gonna be in a world of pain. But if you learn the moves, they're incredibly easy to dodge and avoid, more or less. Because you just see them coming. Okay, but that's working. Let's go ahead and come back to here. Change this back to phase 4. And now we have a 4-phase boss. Shall we see? Do you guys want to see how I do against this boss? When it's a fair matchup? When it's the actual, like, simulated matchup? I'll get 3 tier 2s and 2 tier 1s. I'll do health up for tier 2. Crit chance up for tier 2. And a armor for tier 2. For tier 1, I'm gonna get damage boost and speed boost. Okay, so this is a fair fight. So this is the run, right? This is the attempt. Assuming 3 tier 2s and 2 tier 1s. Okay, well, I already took damage. Good. I should have turned off the hitboxes. It's fine. We'll do fine. Can someone also check the time? I want to know how long this fight takes. Okay, so we should be at the tier phase 2. I will say is so far very easy. Oh, I forgot to increase the speed of his attacks in the last phase. Careful where I'm moving. Okay, that is a very deadly attack. Because the reason I want to know how long the fight takes is because I want to basically know how much HP he's have. If he needs more HP. I'm in the corner. I'm in the corner. No, let me out. Oh shit! I got body blocked. That was on me. That was on me. I took a kind of bit of damage there. You see, my potion is being recharged as I attack him, though. Okay, he's now in phase 3. Oh shit. Okay. Somehow I was fine there. Oh no. Okay. Webs slow me down. Okay, let's move away from this area, shall we? This is what I was saying, that I'm gonna need to keep track of the environment as I fight him. Yeah, he's in phase 3 now. I almost have a potion charge, actually. I think. I feel like he almost needs to be more aggressive. Definitely in phase 4. So I'll probably make him a little more aggressive, because I feel like it's a little bit too easy. Like, I can kill him right now with this. And I think even if I had a little bit less, it would be still very doable. So he's in phase 4. Okay, I'm in the web. Okay, I got it. Enough of those. Oh, geez. I don't know how I managed to not get hit there. Oh, run! I almost died. We're good. Okay, we're good. Okay, it's just barely alive, but hey, I'm alive. I don't want it's right. The longer this fight takes, the harder it definitely gets, just because of the arena. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's ramming. Well, as long as I move perpendicularly to him, I'm gonna be okay. Yes! What's the time? Ladies and gentlemen, what's the time? Arena is too large. I can make it a little bit smaller, but yeah. What was the time? Anyone know? I can check in the video in the stream. If no one knows. So I started around -7-ish. And I killed him. So about 6 minutes? Is that? So it was about a 6-minute fight? I feel like that was okay. Right? I don't want to have like insanely long fights. I'd rather just have them be more interesting. So I feel like that's around where, like, a good spot. I do want to change a few things,
That
though.
I'm pausing so you skip the part where I make a 200-note monstrosity that could have been 3 notes.
Rita smaller, more aggressive, and it'll be more damage. Yeah, we can increase the damage. I think that would be good. I think I'm gonna go from 40 to 50 damage. I don't think I'm gonna make the arena smaller. Yet I could. It's all I can just move the stuff around. It's very easy to do. Because he's the first boss, I'm tempted to make the first boss a little bit easier in that regard. But yeah, I can definitely make the arena smaller a bit. I can also, without making it smaller, I can put these slow zones in more areas, effectively making more areas of this place. Let's do that. I'll place more spider webs around, which slow you down considerably, to make it even if he doesn't place the stuff, then that becomes a problem. I can also increase the size of the poison puddles he places and the webs he places. So instead of making the arena smaller, I can make his effects bigger, effectively taking up the arena space faster. Also, same result is you have to move more. That might be a better solution, because I kind of like the big arena. Yeah, let's do a mix of stuff. I will say, considerably more fun than the previous one. No one's stopping someone from running away a little bitch, waiting for their attack cooldown, and then going back to fight. I mean, he goes pretty quick on you. Yeah, let's start with a few things. So first of all, let's increase his damage. I'm gonna increase him from 40 to 50 damage, which means he can't, without any health upgrades, you are gonna be quite in a bad spot. Also, keep in mind, I had a damage reduction power up, right? So when I was playing this, I would have died if I didn't grab a tier 2 damage, which reduced all damage taken by 10%. I would have died without this. I also would have died without the health up as well. So I had 10% damage reduction and 50% more health. I'm not having him one-shot you for every attack. That's not happening. Because keep in mind, this is 50 base. So, for example, this ground slam attack does double base damage. Sorry, 2.5 times base damage. So this ground slam attack will do 150 damage if you get hit. So that means without a tier 3 health upgrade or a damage reduction and a tier 2 health upgrade, he's one-shotting you at 50. At 40, he did 99 health out of your 100 as base. So you could survive one hit. Now you can no longer survive one hit. So, yeah, just because he has a base 50 doesn't mean there's no modifiers. This does 1.5 times attack damage. So this would do 75 damage. Some other ones do a little bit less. This one does a quarter, but then it has a... But then it has a poison that's pretty big. I'm going to actually increase it to maybe 0.5. Don't get hit, tough love. I mean, look, he's not very difficult to, avoid. Let's be honest. Okay, let's also go phase 4. I'm changing the cooldown time to 3 seconds. So we have cooldowns of 6 seconds. Yeah, 6, 5, 4, and then 3. So the last 20%, he has his cooldowns on attacks is half of what it is in the first phase. You need to feed off the tears of small children who will play the game. I don't think small children will play the game. I don't think that's the demographic. In fact, I know that's not my demographic. So you'll have to be okay with feeding off the tears of adult men who play the game. It's not nearly as good, but it's what we got. Okay, so that will speed that up. And then let's go ahead and increase. You feed off the tears of adults who will play the game. Are you going to play the game, Rohan? Are you just going to be like, oh, no, my own tears? Yeah, let's go ahead and... So we have this one. I'm going to increase the size of this one. So right now, this is the size. Yeah, we need to increase the size of it. Let's increase it by... How much? So the poison, the grades, no, poison. Great spider. So let's open you. Probably you'll play it. P.S. You don't cry. You haven't played my game. Wait till you play it. Shedding tears, but crying like a baby. Eating up your own tears. Let's increase. So we were at 1.5. Let's increase it by 50%. 2.25. And then here. Yes. No. Times 1. Let's see if this is going to be the right size. Yeah. So now this is the size of the poison area, which is a little bit better. Okay. And then we also will increase the size of the spider web. So let's also increase this by 1.5. so which is considerably bigger. And then we can place a few more of these around. You play Devil May Cry Hell and Hell mode, everything kills you in one hit. I mean, everything. You ever don't kill them in one hit? I mean, look, I'm not a masochist. He still didn't cry. Hold on, you said you played it. Did you beat it? Because you can play for like 5 seconds and then say I played it. But did you beat it? That's all I needed to hear. I'll answer you next week. You really think you can beat it that quickly? Or are you just gonna give it one more chance? Let's do something like this. And then I can take you. And place some spider eggs around. Yes. You just have to practice and gain back your skills. The main reason you didn't beat it is because you were playing so damn much you started getting bored. Right. And it wasn't because you couldn't get through a fight and then you tried so many times that you gave up. Definitely wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that. First normal mode, then hard, then Dante must die, then heaven and hell, then hell and hell back to back. You must have really liked the game if you were playing all those. If you played a game that many times over and over. Like there's only, I think the only game I've ever played like almost like a back-to-back type thing was Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah. I played Horizon Zero Dawn at the hardest difficulty, and then as I beat it, or just before I beat it, they patched in a higher difficulty. And when I beat it, I played it through it again at the new highest difficulty. So I planned it twice. And I never played the DLC, to be fair. He did like a third of it. I mean, a third, you know, not bad. It would be a failing grade, but you know, it's not bad. There we go. So there's a lot more spidery areas. I think I want to do a little more of this in some of these places. Just because the visuals don't work that well. Hello, Delude. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I was trying to figure out which name part I could say. The last one was the one that I could maybe pronounce. You're welcome. Since September 2024, they have been subscribed to my Patreon. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. And this is where you say, well, at this point, I have to end the Patreon because your videos suck. There's no more updates to PCG, so what good is it? If you walk in double web, does it slow you more? No. It's just overlapping areas. As long as you're in any one of them, at least one of them, you will just be slowed. No. So you can overlap them just fine. Hey, Alpaca, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we've increased the boss's damage. We've given him bigger areas of effect. I've added a lot more slow areas. This is going to be a much more difficult fight, shall we? Shall we give it a whirl? Okay, we're going to do the same power-ups, right? 3 tier 2s and 2 tier 1s is going to be our base. Okay, health up, tier 2. Damage reduction, tier 2. I'm gonna do damage boost tier 2 this time. Then for tier 1s, I'm gonna grab the speed up still. And let's also grab I'll do crit chance up, but 2% is like nothing though. Oh, did I turn off the hit button? No, I didn't. Okay. Damn it. So thank you for reminding me. There you go. Now it's off. Okay, one more time. Tier 2. Tier 2. Oh, that was tier 3. Damn it. Tier 2. Tier 2. Damage tier 2. Now, tier 1. I could get another health up tier 1. That is an option. That is an option. I don't want to get any of the like super strong ones that aren't in that I want to have access to at this fight. Yeah, let's do just a crit chance tier 1. Screw it, I'm getting another health up. So this is what we have. Tier 1 and tier 2 health ups. Tier 2 armor reductions, and then tier 2 damage boost and a speed boost. So the only damage upgrade I actually took was the damage boost. So I'm going to be doing a little bit less damage. Here's see how the game works. This is a roguelite, deck building action RPG. We're working on the boss, and now we're testing to see how it is. So let's take a look. Yeah, more slowdown areas is definitely going to be a little bit more difficult. It's okay. You know, we'll manage. Oh, someone please keep track of the time. I want to know how long the fight takes. Okay. I need to be careful. By the way, I need to get him away from where he is. Oh, I'm in the poison. I was in the poison. Okay, potion. Okay, so now we're gonna start getting potion charges back. You managed to hit me with that. I don't like it. It's definitely a lot more challenging moving around now with the upgrades to the area effect stuff that we had. The increased range of stuff. Your area effect now is pretty big. I need to get him out of this. Oh god. Why you do this? Why you do this? Shit. I'm in a bad spot. Okay, come here. I missed the big attack. I'm still doing okay. I mean, he's in phase 3 now. So things are getting a little harrowing. but right, still manageable. As long as I pay attention to his attacks and don't get distracted. Oh shit! Oh, I dodged in the wrong direction. One mistake, almost dead. I mean, that was his big attack, so kind of makes sense. I ran to the poison. Need to move. Spidey boy, come here. Oh shit, where is he? There he is. He's just gonna continue spawning more crap around though. Okay. I think he's gonna be in phase 4 here. Oh no, no, yep, god damn it. Duh. Hey, look, I got 50 Violet Spider Venom. That would be enough for a tier 1 card. That's pretty good. How long was that? How long was the fight? Would have been roughly 1 minute per phase, looks like. So the whole fight would be 4-ish minutes. I feel like then that's a little bit too fast. Maybe we increase his health a bit. I think 4 minutes. If you don't miss ult though. Yeah, my big hitter is a big hitter for sure. I mean, I could also just reduce the damage of that attack. Let me increase his health a little bit. 3-4 started when he was halfway down the first section. Wait, 3-4 started. He's halfway down the first section. Oh, like the quarter of the way through? Is that what you mean? Let me go to... I don't need to open anymore. See you guys. Oh, 3 minutes 40 seconds. You started the timer late. Okay, so does that include for starting the timer? Either way, that's too fast. That's still too fast. Considering I only had 1 damage upgrade, that's too fast. I feel like. Like, it felt like I was killing him way too quickly. But with that time, I feel like... Because keep in mind that I have 3 tier 2s, only 1 of them is a damage upgrade, and 2 tier 1 cards, when you could have 5 tier 3 cards by the end game. Is there anything stopping you from just running away and waiting for your ult to recharge? It does so much damage, that seems like an easy cheese strat. Well, the cheese strat will be not as good because I'm going to be lowering the damage in a second. of that attack. So it'll be far less cheesy. Yeah. Yeah, instead of 800, let's do 500. This is 1501. So this would be 2500 if all hits. Sure, that's still considerably higher. Do I do 25? I do 400. 400 times 5 is 2,000, which is still 500 more if all hit. I'm having the damage. Looked really cool, by the way. It looks fun to play. I'm glad. This is the third, if not fourth, remake of that boss. Like, in terms of the gameplay. And I think, you know, each time it gets better. Each time it gets better. I think it's definitely the best it's been. Let's go to you. And let's knock down your longsword 4. So, yeah, having the damage on that. And I think I'll still increase the boss HP a little bit. Actually, it would be on you. Yep. So instead of 20,000, I'm gonna give it 30,000. Let's give it a whirl. Let's see how it is. So I'm thinking I want to be somewhere around... Is this a BP only project, by the way? Yes. 100% blueprints in terms of the things I've done. If I come here, I can't even generate Visual Studio Project because it is not one. Totally expect him to summon spider minions at some point. Spider bots usually always do that in games. I actually, the previous version of him did have that, but the problem that I ran into is multiple. One is if there's a bunch of little spiders, either they're really easy to kill, or there's just way too many. And then if there's a bunch of spiders, then like them moving around, they're gonna be blocking them. So, like, there's just too many issues, and it didn't seem like fun. It just felt like, yeah, it felt like an annoyance rather than like an actual thing. So what we have now is these attacks. So his left arm does a basic attack, which is just a regular attack. His right arm spawns a poison bottle. When he does his both arms up attack, it's a big ground slam. If he bites you, it does poison damage over time. If he puts his butt down, he spawns one of those web zones. He can spit a projectile, which does damage, but very hard to get hit by it. But it also spawns a poison puddle. And then he does a ramming attack. And basically, in the first phase, he only does the arm attacks. Second phase, he got the spit and the bite. So he starts to put poison in places. Phase 3, which is 40% of his health, the primary phase, he does the poison arm, the ground slam, the spit, the bite, and the butt down. So he just has more things here. That's more. He does the web in phase 3. And phase 4, he just does the ground slam, the spit, which does the poison, and then the bite, which poisons you, and the ramming attack, which is the big one. So, here's the thing that killed me. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's try again. Okay. So, I'll do tier 2 here. Tier 2 armor. You know what? Tier 1 armor. So I got a tier 2 and a tier 1. Okay. I'll take another tier 2 with the damage. What's the damage? So I got 2 tier 2s. I have one more tier 2, one more tier 1. So I'll take a speed boost for tier 1. What am I getting for tier 2? By the way, this is just the debug one. In the game, you're not just going to be able to just choose. For those of you that are new here. You know what? Screw it. I'll take a lightning field. Every 7 seconds, lightning strikes hits 2 random enemies in an area for 100% base damage. Let's do some extra damage, just passively. Yeah, fun. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's see how we do. We can get one shot here. Oh, I didn't turn off the. So when you see the lightning strike, that's time. Someone time it. Yeah, that lightning strike is that card power up that we got. Yeah. Still a bit of extra damage, so we got a little more damage this time around. But that big attack that we have is now doing, you know, not nearly as much, and he has more health. I feel like health-wise, this feels better for what I was looking for. Like in terms of him, like his health going down, this feels a lot better. I couldn't get out of the way. Get potion. Start getting those charges back. Okay, now he's gotta start spitting. Great. Okay, now we have. Let's not get caged in. I need you out here, please. Now his health feels more like a boss, but it still doesn't feel like, oh crap, I should not be running in there. It does not feel like an impossible thing. It might be that I need to, instead of 30k, I need to go like 25k. Shit. Yoo-hoo. You okay there? What's going on? I didn't like that. Oh shit. No. Run. Okay, I'm surrounded by poison. I'm oh shit. And I got myself in a very bad spot. No. I'm in the poison. Okay. Hi there, Mr. Spidey Boy. I need to turn off the... Oh, freaking poison there too. Yeah, more health also means more times he can put poison everywhere. And more webs. Okay, I managed to get a full charge of poisons. That means I can get 2... With this setup, I can get 2 potion charges while fighting him, theoretically. But, yeah. This is now... I'm dead. Well, I got him to 50. I got him to half. What was the time in half? This was definitely a lot more tense. I appreciate the fact that it was. I felt a lot more tense. What's the time on half his health? Using just basically 2 damage, tier 2 damage upgrades. What is the biggest cause of the FPS? Oh, don't look at the FPS now. If I do this in the package build, this FPS is considerably higher. 4 minutes, 35 seconds. Okay, I think that's good. So that means the whole fight is about 8 to 9 minutes, and you'll only get faster. Like, as you continue on. This is no meta progression upgrades or anything. So if you get the meta progression upgrades, you'll do more damage, you'll survive longer. I think that's okay. But yeah, the performance is considerably different in the package build. So, for example, I can do a little demonstration. Because we're near the end anyway. So here, right, we're saying 70, let's say 70, 75, right? Actually, get rid of those guys now. I don't need those guys there anymore. Yeah, this was the old design. To the left. Before we did the environmental change. But yeah, so in here, we're at 60, 70. Primarily to do with the fact that we have a bunch of blueprints open here. That's a big one, right? I just changed to this, and you can see now we're at 90. So when you're in editor, it really depends on also what you have open. There's 80. If I go here, jump to 90. It really depends on what you have open, and all the other tabs, obviously. But then there's also the full package build, which is going to be faster still. Probably not going to be a very good demonstration right now because I still have Unreal open. So if I closed it, it'll be considerably faster still. Yeah, so I'm 120 here. I still have Unreal open. Yeah, it's not in focus anymore. So it's running like 8 frames per second. But now I'm at 120 something FPS. And this is borderless, no upscaling of any kind. Although I do have TSR, NVIDIA, DLSS, and all that stuff. And full ultra settings. This is not accurate anymore because I'm not using Lumen, but yeah. We're now at, yeah, you can see here. Considerably more. So, and that's, again, still while having this open. Yeah, there's quite a few tips that are quite fun. I was like, I didn't know what to put there. There you go. That's one of the best ones. But yeah, that was the boss. The actual dungeon running up to the boss is more like Diablo and Path of Exile, those kinds. Would it be worth it to add a built-in timer that tracks the whole fight and time per phase? No. There's no... Yeah, it's borderless windowed. Or it was borderless window. Yeah. There's no benefit to you knowing the time. I mean, if you wanted to know, you could do it. Unless you mean for me, like for testing purposes. Yeah, I could do that. But I could also just add a button on my Stream Deck or something that just records a time, starts a timer, if I really wanted to, instead of putting into Unreal. Try full screen, should see more performance. Possibly. But yeah, this is the dungeon. Procedurally generated every time, so every time is different. Yeah, then we have good old. What the hell happened here? What broke? What the hell did I do? What? Why is none of the AI working? Why is everything broken? What the hell did I do? Unintentionally? What the hell happened? These guys aren't even facing the right way. The fun thing is there's not even a single error. What the hell? Is this running? I don't know what to roll back. We didn't do anything when it came to these guys, I thought. But why is their AI not running? What the hell? Oh, this should not be here. That should not be there. I put that on the wrong thing. That should be here. Oopsie. Yeah, PCG landscape question. Do you think that it's possible to create a procedural landscape using PCG? Potentially using the new mesh terrain, but keep in mind it's experimental. So it's either buggy, non-performant, or missing a lot of features. There we go. I just put the thing in the wrong place. So yeah, so this is the actual, their animations are loading in, which is why they stopped. They load their animations because it's the first time I'm seeing them since loading Unreal. Yeah, there they go. So yeah. Basically, you fight enemies, you level up. And if you level up, you get access to your cards from your deck, and you get to pick one. I can grab this one, and now I can shoot stuff. Now I do damage to it. But basically, it's all based off of the cards in your deck. So, like, still gotta fix that. Right, this is the cards you get from the first boss. You can upgrade them, buy new ones. And then you have your deck. And you can choose which cards you put in your deck. This is the starting 10 cards. Of course, there's a progression shop. All that good stuff. But yeah, there's taking a break and getting high. Not on my watch. Let me just double check that the boss is still working. It should be, but let me just double check. Yep, cool. Everything still works. Let me just open up the level blueprint and let me just detach this. This was for testing. You use some kind of version controller? Yes, I use diversion right now. It's called diversion. You get 100 gigabytes free. One thing that you cannot do with it is delete files from the servers, though. So if you back up something and you don't want to have it backed up anymore, the only way to get rid of that stuff is to destroy the entire repo thing and then make a new one. So in that sense, it's unfortunate because I've rearranged a bunch of stuff, so I have a bunch of files that I don't need backed up anymore. So once I upgrade to 5.8, I'll probably make my own manual backup of the 5.7 version, and then I'll just start a new repo. Just because it's a 100 gigabyte limit, and I've pushed a bunch of stuff that I've like from packs that I don't need backed up anymore because I'm no longer using them. So, yeah. Looking good. Okay, I think we're in a good spot. I think the boss is done. Genuinely, I'm pretty pleased with the boss. I'm actually curious, can I find the old boss video? Just so I can compare it. Yeah, here it is. So we did this in May 1st, 2025. That's when so we did this in April. So this was the old boss. Oh god, was it this one? Did I not rebuild? I mean, I guess, yeah. Did I change the AI? I mean, the AI I don't think changed from here. But basically, yeah. It was just this. All his arm attacks were the same thing. They were just doing the exact same attack. The old, look how different the game looks. From a year ago. Yeah. He spit spider webs and then he just attacked. Spit a spider web and then attacked. And then at some point there was the spiraling phase where he would spawn the little, yeah, there we go. It just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. And then when you kill them all, then the new one, there's lots of bugs in this one, obviously. And then in the last phase, the whole place would be covered in webs. And then you just always would be slowed down. And he still did the ramming stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, there's the... We've changed how the ramming works today. It's now a lot more interesting. And it makes more sense. Yeah. You're more used to using Perforce because it's the main software you use each time you work in a studio. Yeah, I know Perforce like relatively well, but I'll be honest, when you're working on your own project, Diversion is just easier. Like, it's free. Perforce is free up to 5 people, but Diversion, you get to back up files online. Perforce, you have to do it locally. So, like, for example, I don't think there's anything here that I need to hide. Yeah. So, for example, this is Diversion. And what all I need to do is click this, type in the commit, and hit commit. Done. It'll take seconds, and I'm done. So just check, type in what I want to call it, and then commit. And reverting is extremely easy as well. Like, it's just more artist-friendly than Perforce. Like, by a large margin. So that's kind of the main thing. Yeah, you could do Perforce if you're fine doing local, or I guess paying them for their servers. But right now, Diversion's free if your project is less than 100 gigabytes, or if you just need less than 100 gigabytes rather of backups. So, but there's all sorts of options. You know, there's also Git. I was using that for a while. But then I was like, screw it. I'm swapping over to Diversion, and I'm pretty happy with them. So that's what I use now. Eventually, my project will become too big, and then I'll need to go somewhere else. But yeah, for now, my project is in a good spot in terms of size. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you had fun. I'm glad that the boss is done. We got new bosses to make. I showed them off, the ones that we were going to be doing before, but we'll get into that tomorrow. And we can start setting up boss 2 and 3. Well, one at a time. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 Pacific. And I hope you all will have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.